Yo, what's up, Grumpy's? This shit Commission back from Bandits here to do the Week 12 recap. I'm having a little technical difficulties, man. Um, I done dropped my shit, my laptop about a million times, and my camera keep going in and out. So I'm gonna try and make this quick as possible. Let me let y'all know this much. This much is if you don't make the playoffs, your team won't be allowed to add, drop, or do waivers because you're not gonna screw up the league doing stuff like that. Big John did some crazy shit this week. He dropped Kyle Rudolph instead of OJ Howard, who was on IR for some strange odd reason. I put Kyle Rudolph back on his team. Fuck that. Nobody just gonna get a quality tight end like that off the waivers in week fucking 13. No fucking way, man. So I put him back on his team, and then I took OJ Howard, who was on IR and done for the year, and dropped him instead, which made absolutely all the sense in the world. Anyways, like I said, you won't be able to add, drop, or do waivers if you don't make the playoffs. So after this week, that's it. All right. First matchup, Bathroom Bandits versus Click Commander. Click Commander, sorry to do it to you, Jesse and Johnny, man, but I had to. Y'all made it too easy. Y'all made it too easy for me to do it. It wasn't close because of decisions like putting Marquez Valdez Scantling in there for another week. So this is second week with 1 point. Aaron Rodgers playing like shit. Got you 15. And hey, that was good enough for me, man. That's all I needed. Frank Gore just starting running back. Ooh. 8 points. Go Dolphins. Go Fish. Oh, I should say Fins, because they're really mammals. They're not actually fish. All right, whatever. 136, 172. Andrew Luck gave me 34, 25 from Joe Mixon, 21 from Ty, 21 from my man Sanders, 18 from my man Jules. In case y'all don't know, that's Julian Edelman. Go Pats. 9-3 is the record. Locked in for the playoffs, and pretty much virtually locked into first round bye, but that's to be determined. Maybe Paradise Mike will outscore me this week, and maybe I'll lose and he'll win, and then somehow he'll win the tiebreaker. So I'm not gonna go ahead and count that chicken yet, but it's looking good. And of course, Click Commander with 7 losses. Seven losses is the number, the magic number for a playoff elimination. So you're 5-7, and you're done. He gone. Next, Michael Lecca Hyde, Michael Howdy Ho versus Belichick's hoodies. This is an easy one for Belichick's hoodies. Michael Lecca Hyde, Michael Howdy Ho had a bunch of underperformers. AP 5, Anthony Miller 7, Kenny Stills 1, Evan Ingram 0 points before he got hurt. Matty Ice was the only one did something for you with 31, and LeGarrette Blunt, who you started on Thursday, it went started up high and then it just went downhill from there with 24. Belichick's hoodies, you had Big Ben with 34, Kenyon Drake 26, Adam Thielen 26, Keenan Allen 20. A win for you, Belichick's hoodies would solidify a playoff spot, but a loss wouldn't eliminate you because you're gonna be in a tiebreaker situation and you scored a good amount of points. So nine times out of 10 you still make the playoffs. Michael Lecca Hyde, you got to win this week. It's a must-win week for you. If you lose, you're out of there because that'd be 7 losses, and we know 7 is the magic number. All right, so next matchup, we got the Floridians versus Wu-Tang Clan. This game really had no playoff implications as both teams were already eliminated from the playoffs. Both teams already had 7 losses or more coming into this matchup. The Floridians end up pulling it out. So he's 5-7. Wu-Tang Clan was 4-8. For the Floridians, Christian McCaffrey with 52 and Juju with 49. They were accounted for. They accounted for 93 of the 167. So that was the majority of the points between those two players right there. As for Wu-Tang Clan, you had Cam with 30, Tyreek Cohen with 20, and Tyler Lockett with 23. Also, Breida gave you 18, but you had a bunch of guys that didn't do much uh, other than those 4 right there. Floridians, like I said, you got the W. You're 5-7, but it wasn't enough to make the playoffs. So I mean, I appreciate y'all, you and Wu-Tang, doing y'all thing, being a part of this league. We enjoy having you. Hope you decide to return next year. Um, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about running into Christian McCaffrey in the playoffs. Man, that dude has become a beast. Next matchup, Kingpin versus Twat Waffles. Kingpin, you had a chance this week to lock in your playoff spot, and you didn't. Let me just go over the matchup first, and then I'm gonna tell you about the implications. Twat Waffles 168, Kingpin 146. Twat Waffles was led by Jameis with 31, Zeke with 27, Zach Ertz with 22, Mike Evans pitched in with 19, 20 for the Cowboys defense. As for Kingpin, Drew Brees gave you 30, Calvin Ridley 21, and the Texans defense gave you 25. You only had a couple guys that didn't do too good, like Kiki QT with 3 and Duke Johnson only 4 points. James Conner with only 11. That was crazy. I don't know what that was about. But I know those Pittsburgh Steelers sure wish they had Le'Veon Bell. They talk a lot of shit about Bell, James Conner this, James Conner that. That dude ain't no fucking Le'Veon Bell, man. He ain't even close. Um, anyways, Twat Waffles, you're the second highest scoring team in the league. If you lose this week, you're out. If you win this week, guess what? You're going to be part of a tiebreaker that you're probably going to win because it's going to boil down to the amount of points scored by the team in total for the year. And you being the second highest scoring team in the league, you're definitely going to be in there if you win. If you lose, that's 7 losses, you out. Kingpin, if you win this week, you're in. If you lose 7-6, you'll be part of a tiebreaker that you probably won't win because you have the lowest score of all the teams that have played that are still fighting for a playoff spot. You are by far the lowest scoring team. So I mean, if it come down to that, you be out of there, bro. So you better hope you win this week. This is a must-win situation for both of you, actually. Twat Waffles, you play me, well, I'm coming for you. And Kingpin, I don't know who you play this week, but you got to win, man, to make sure you're in there. All right, next matchup, we got the Paradise Raiders versus Deep Pockets. This was real easy. Deep Pockets, lowest scoring team in the league this year. So it wasn't much of a challenge for Paradise Mike and the Paradise Raiders, 153 to 112. Russell Wilson 30, 22 for Stephon Diggs, 20 for DJ Moore. And that was pretty much it. But that's pretty much 19 from Philip Lindsay. That's all you needed to be Deep Pockets, who only had Leonard Fournette with 27. And then he had Eli Manning was his next highest score with 18. And your quarterback is your second highest score and he only has 18 points, that's a problem. Anyways, Big John, Deep Pockets is eliminated. Paradise Raiders, you locked into a playoff spot. Like I said, you're chasing that first round bye. If you win and I lose and you outscore me by about 40 points this week, then hey, you got it. If not, you don't got it. All right? Simple as that. Good luck. And the next matchup and final matchup is the Miko's Marauders versus Gangrene. Of course, we knew coming in this wasn't going to be an issue. He had Mitch Trubisky. I guess he tapped out. He one of those guys that tap out when he don't win. He just stopped playing, and that's what it is, I guess. When you start Mitch Trubisky and he's not even playing that week. Um, Deshaun Jackson, Jarvis Landry, Austin Hooper, Matt Prater, all of these were underperformers. Alvin Kamara even with 9 points was pretty horrible. But he had Kirk Cousins on the bench with 40, who he could have put in there. DJ Moore with 22. I mean, just better players in general. George Kittle with 11 points. My God, you sitting one of the best tight ends in the league. So he clearly tapped out. And I hate when guys do that, but it is what it is. This wasn't going to affect anything anyways because Gangrene was still going to win his division. 230, the high score of the week versus the low score of the week. Let me just call out the numbers for Gangrene, and I'm gonna end this whole thing. Lamar Jackson was 23, Nick Chubb 29, Saquon 35, Julio 25, Amari Cooper 42, and Lamar Miller 27. Most in part to that big 97-yard touchdown he had. That was crazy. But anyways, Gangrene, you're locked in. You got a first round bye. Based on what I'm looking at right here, yeah, 9-3. Yeah, nobody can catch up to you in your division. So you have the week off in week 14. This week is pretty much just a it's just a throwaway week. You can play just because you want to, basically. I mean, but you want to play because it's other teams that you playing that have playoff implications. So you want to play, but whether you win or lose, it doesn't matter to you because you'll still be the number one team in that division. Listen, guys, tonight is the waiver. It's the last night you can pick up waivers for the regular season. So if you're trying to make that last spot, you better hope you get some good players in from the waivers that can help you. Maybe set your lineups, do your thing, make wise decisions. Y'all already know the routine. Good luck to everybody. I'll see y'all next week for the week 13 recap. Peace.